Fundamentally, we've got to find what I call a multifaceted approach in terms of dealing with permitting. Probably this is the time that companies need to have dedicated permitting experts or permitting practitioners or permitting manager or permitting executive, because of the impact that permitting is having in our businesses. Projects will not start without all the approvals that are required. There will be delays which have significant cost in our businesses. So if you look at the cost versus the benefit of having a proper system, of having a proper support infrastructure, there's a couple of consultants that specialize with permitting. We've got to find ways how to integrate that in our businesses. These are some of the things that when I was thinking about what to share with you today, that I thought about. The first one is around, you need a multi-stakeholder approach in managing your permits. It's not going to be just an HR issue or just a legal issue or just a government relations issue. It's a lot bigger than that. You've got to create a structure that allows the integration of all of these units. In DBS, we have what I call a mining rights committee, which is made up of our technical colleagues, our government relations colleagues, our legal colleagues, our HR colleagues, and then we've got the entire baseline of all our permitting requirements, which was, of course, put together by our legal colleagues. And also we've got what we call some key priorities. What are the key? Of course, we have to comply with all of them, but there are some key priorities that need to be maintained, need to be looked after. And then you need a permitting stakeholder engagement strategy. This is probably one of the biggest part of it. You can do everything from the advice you get from your lawyers, but that's not good enough. You need to take government with you. And when I say government, I'm not talking about the minister, or I'm not talking about the DG in the South African context, which is the Director General. I'm talking about from the lowest level of government to the top. And you need to be able to manage the dynamics